Have you been at an event and the speaker said, if one person can make a positive change from what I've shared today, then I've done my job? And you've thought, I want to be that one? Today, I'm going to share with you how.
I'm Ian Hawkins, and this is Sport is Life. The purpose of sport, as I see it, is to see your vision become a reality, find your voice, create strong connections, and learn to trust your body.
The great man, Les Brown, introduced to him about 2012, I reckon. I'd listened to Jim Rohn again and again. I'd listened to my mentor at the time. He'd send me a whole lot of mindset stuff. And I listened to their stuff over and over. I need to find something else. And then I come across this guy, Les Brown, booming voice, positive message, very convincing, inspiring, fired me up actually. And I remember him talking about when Dr. Vincent Peale, who's well known in sort of old school personal development, came to his school and did a speech, and he said, if one of you hears my message and changes your life, then I'll know it was worth it, or words to that effect. And Les Brown said he was sitting in the crowd there. He'd been given a diagnosis of being educable, which I had to look up, but basically equates to not particularly intelligent, not able to be educated. So, like he described it, basically been told he was stupid. So he took himself up to see the great man after the talk, and he yelled out to him, and he called to him, and he said, I'm the one. And he's like, what do you mean, boy? And he said, I'm the one. I'm the one person. You'll see. I'm going to make something in my life, and I thank you for your message today, because I'm the one. And the guy, Dr. Vincent Peale, responded with words to the effect of, it's possible. And he said, and Les Brown said, and I continued, I said, I'm one, I'll show you. You watch, I'll show you. He's like, yeah, maybe. And that really resonated with me, because when I first started on the personal development journey, I was so ready. And I remember hearing people's voices and messages, and I'm going to be that one person. I'm going to be that one. I'd go to different seminars and workshops, which I'd paid a decent amount for, and I'd be like, I'm getting the most out of this. Like, I was typically not a confident person in those sort of settings, but I'm like, man, I've paid, I've sometimes traveled interstate for these things. I'm getting my money's worth. I'm going to be that one. And you can be that one too, but you've got to make the choice. You've got to decide that it's going to be you. Another one of Les Brown's great quotes, he gets people to actually repeat it back to him in his shows. And the one he'd say is, it's me. Right? Everyone to say that. It's me. It's me. It's me who's got to make the change. It's me who's got to make these decisions. I encourage you to do the same now. If it is to be, it is up to me. 10 two-letter words, but so powerful. If it is to be, it is up to me. And you can repeat that to yourself. I put it up on my wall. I had that on my phone. I read it day in, day out. It's all about personal responsibility. Change won't happen by accident. You need to make a commitment to yourself, and you need to do things differently. And when you hear messages like that that resonate with you, you've got to make that commitment. You will be that one. When someone says, if one person is changed by this, choose to be that one person. Choose to be the person that takes that knowledge, that takes that inspiration and acts on it. Because you will never regret it. You'll never look back and wish that you hadn't done personal development. It's always something that you're glad you've done, because it might present different challenges along the way. But when you look back at where you've come from, regret's impossible, because you realize that there are certain things, certain behaviors, certain things that you tolerated that you will realize that you will never go back to. You never want to go back to, and you'll be so grateful and so appreciative that you took that choice to be the one, to make a change, to make something better of your life, to find more meaning, to find a sense of purpose, to be able to give back, so that when your time has come on this earth, that you feel like you've done your life justice, that people will talk about you in a positive way. I've talked before about sitting there at my dad's funeral, like thinking, listen to all these wonderful things they're saying about him. What on earth would they say about me today? I didn't think they'd say much good. I was probably being extremely harsh on myself, but that's how I felt about what I'd achieved in my life to that point. I wanted to be someone my kids are going to look up to, and I didn't feel like they could be at that point. I wanted someone who felt like they were making the most of their time, someone that was getting the most out of what they had, of their abilities, that could reach their full potential, because I knew I had so much more in me, but I just didn't know how to access it. Till I realised it, you've just got to make that choice. You've got to decide you're going to be that one person. You're going to be the person that's going to change. You're going to be the person that the patterns of your ancestral history, your family lineage, stops with you. It takes courage, it takes commitment, but it's totally worth it. So make that commitment to yourself today and watch everything change for your life and for those around you for the better.
You've taken the time to listen to this whole episode. Now it's time to take action. Commit to one thing you've learned today and make it happen. And to avoid any obstructions, join the Sport is Life movement by clicking on the link in the show notes.